Morning. Pleasant morning. Rainsville with Taji Suko going down. There is Rainsville going down with Taji the Grey. Midnight Galaxy with Paul Francis. And the Grey in front there going around the corner is Pretty Sassy. Here is Impressive Force. And we are going around to Perfect Affair. Morning. With J. Lewis. He's aboard Perfect Affair. Here is Fearless Mission. This one here is Fearless Mission. And Firecracker with Kerry Gay Robinson. Fearless Mission in front of Firecracker. Going around the bend there is Firecracker. This one is Fearless Soul. There is Fearless Soul. Eric Horton, who is riding Fearless Soul. Going around to Rainsville with Taji Suko. Here is Rainsville. The Soul Warrior. Social Mischief. This one. Romaine Garden. Right there. Richie Shakes is on Soul Warrior. Here is Miller's right here. Coming around to 1000 Treasures with Rush Lewis. Antarctica with Shane Richardson. Pass by there. This is Antarctica. Pretty Grey. And going down to Everton Miller and Major Danger. Pretty J is for Matthew J. Williams. And coming up here, D. Thompson, Bayers here with Dimitri Sr. This is Dimitri. Yes. There goes Dimitri. Here is Riches to Rags with Garvin Harris. There goes Riches to Rags with Garvin. Going down. And coming into view is the Grey Pretty Sassy. Finishing up. Dennis Brown is aboard. Pretty Sassy there. Princess Aquila there with Nicardo Carr. There goes Princess Aquila with Nicardo Carr. Bob the Builder coming up here. Radish Roman. Yes, Sarah Champion, Jackie Radish Roman and Bob the Builder. He's a lion. Pass to the front there with Dick Cardenas. Impressive Force with Rasta and Riches to Rags to the back in the black. Here is Major Danger, Everton Miller. Art the near Bayers with Richard Bird. That race one time there for Diploma. Major Danger is in the middle of the track now with Everton Miller. Here is 1000 Treasures with Rushan Lewis. This is 1000 Treasures here. Moving nicely. This 1000 Treasures. The Grey Rainsville finishing up with Taji Suko. This is Rainsville with Taji Suko aboard there. Jackie have to be holding on to Rainsville there. This is Divine Force going down with Ian Spen. That's the Divine Force on the reverse there. Going down. Coming up.
Undisclosed location and D. Thompson.
Undisclosed location closer to us. D. Thompson Bayers there. Pass by with Dimitri Sr. And this is O. Scott on undisclosed location. Going around to Diamond Rock and Bob the Builder. Diamond Rock. These horses getting active. So Bob the Builder with Radish Roman and Diamond Rock with Raman Napier going around the corner there. Bob the Builder is to the fence. Here is Princess Aquila with Nicardo Car. This is Princess Aquila with Nicardo Car. This one here is a linguist with O'Neill Mullins. Linguist, O'Neill Mullins there aboard.
This is a Brampton boy with Seaman.
Here is Brampton Boy with Clive Lynch. This is Brampton Boy. Coming up is Major Danger. Finishing up. Heart the Near. B. Plummer Bears here. Finishing Bird. Race B. Race 1 with Richard Bird. Quantum Star with Michael Cunningham. Brampton Boy with C. Lynch. Clive Lynch. Setting off on Brampton Boy. Quantum Star, Brampton Boy. Carlton Malcolm. Yes. Curlew Grey here with Carlton Malcolm going down. White back foot there. And Riches to Rags. Riches to Rags. Finishing up. Yeah, this is Riches to Rags on the finish. There goes Riches to Rags with Garvin Harris. Here is Restoration, Omar Walker, and Restoration there. There goes Restoration, Omar Walker. Moving nicely is Restoration. Coming into view is Prince Amman with Tyrese Anderson. This one here is Prince Amman with Tyrese. There goes Prince Amman. Curlew Grey. Three Socks Grey. Setting off there. Carlton Malcolm. Looking nice. Upright and nice is this little grey. And going around too on this closed location with O. Scott. Yes. Also finishing up is Linguist with O'Neill Mullins. There is Linguist. O'Neill Mullins. Linguist looks nice.
Bless the morning, Talte.
Going around too. Prince Amman there. Tyrese Anderson aboard Prince Amman. Here is this nice grey for Matthew J. Williams. And Laredo with Paul Francis. Philip Parchment. Philip Parchment there. Here is Roaring Kitty. Jaim Anderson. Roaring Kitty. Divine. Divine Force finishing up, going down. Here is Shooting Star. This is Calvin Bailey on Shooting Star.
No, AJ Allen.
AJ Allen, excuse us this morning. AJ Allen aboard Shooting Star. And this is Everton Stone.
And Spencer Chung.
Spencer Chung. Chestnut here.
I'm have a two back chestnut. I'm have a next two back.
Yeah.
This is the one without the white foot.
This is the one without the white foot there for Spencer Chung. Going down. T-Stack with Romario Spencer. This one here is T-Stack. I really think Romario Spencer need to go into the winner's enclosure one of these days. He's working. He's going down. Romario Spencer. Yeah, man.
I think he can get a little support. He's always working.
Always a work.
Brampton Boy.
Finishing up, Clive Lynch and Brampton Boy. This is Brampton Boy. And here is Milas taking it easy and sweating and bouncing. This is Milas. Unbelievable Force. Delroy Biari. Movie star. Yes, Delroy Biari posing. Yes, Delroy Biari. Spencer Chung. Just that they are setting off. And he didn't like the camera at first, but he's loving it now. I don't know what he's been told. He's loving it. Here is Strong Mind with Reyan Lewis. This is Strong Mind. Yes, Strong Mind is getting back together. That is Strong Mind there.
Man,
Curlew. What wood is?
Malcolm.
Yeah, Curlew Grey with Carlton Malcolm. Yes, this is the grey. And Laredo, another grey is coming up with Philip Parchment. This is Laredo with Philip Parchment. That wood is that pretty girl is? Yes, pretty Michelle. My mistake there, that's Let Him Fly. D. Williams Struggle. See that horse there? Going to the side, that's Let Him Fly. The big unbelievable force coming up with Delroy Bihari. This is the big unbelievable force. This is Prince Salmon on the finish. This is Prince Salmon, Tyrese Anderson. Prince Amman looks good. Prince Amman look good. This is Hail the Queen. Paul Francis on Hail the Queen. T-Stock to the back there. So Hail the Queen going around the corner. T-Stock in the black behind. Here is Sonogram. Radish Roman. Word Sonogram there going down. Here is Chinita Estrella going down. Nebuchadnezzar here. Yes, with Dick Cardenas. This one here is Nebuchadnezzar with Dick Cardenas. Nebuchadnezzar setting off. Yes, there goes Nebuchadnezzar. Sets off there. It's Nebuchadnezzar.
Like she's all.
Chris Williams, a young horse there.
No man, he
Raced two times. 4-year-old bay for C. Williams with Napier there going around the corner. Unbelievable close force here. Yes, Delroy Bihari finishing up. And T-Stock. They went around behind each other and finishing up just like that. Unbelievable force.
Yo, boss.
And T-Stock to the back. Chinita Estrella setting off there. Is Trinita Estrella. Rowan Coley and Danwell Dawes, little dark bay there. Rowan Coley. Yeah. Here is Papi Yuso going down. This one here is Bootylicious with Exercise Rider Scott is aboard Bootylicious. And Pretty Grey finishing up for Matthew J. Williams with Usher Dean Robinson. Going around to Nebuchadnezzar with Dick Cardenas. This one here is Nebuchadnezzar. Omar Walker going down on Barnaby there. Omar Walker. Passing on the fence is Mighty Gully with D. Brown. That's Mighty Gully there. Azan Four Socks Bay here with Tajay Suku. Papi Yuso, Romaine Garden. Sure Curling to the back here in the orange helmet there is Sure Curling. Kerry Gay Robinson. Coming into view is Richard Robertson aboard Commandant. This one here is Commandant. Here is Princess Catalia with Shane Richardson. This one is Princess Catalia. Going around to Sonogram, Radish Roman from the 5 straight. Your champion jockey, Radish Roman, aboard Sonogram there. Trinita Estrella finishing up. Here is Trinita Estrella on the finish. There goes Trinita Estrella. This is Let Him Fly with D. Williams Struggle. On the finish is Let Him Fly, taking it easy. Is Let Him Fly. California Crown with Garvin Harris setting off. That's California Crown with Garvin Harris there. There goes California Crown with Garvin Harris. Going around to The big Commander Z. Look at Commander Z. Commander Z is ready to do damage now. There is Commander Z with Spencer Chung, exercise rider. That's Commander Z. Here is Train of Thought right here. This one is Train of Thought. And the one that the camera went on there is Atkinson Beas there going up. Vincent Atkinson. Coming to us. Yes, passing by right here is Big Pop. This one is B Pop with Jamal Jackson. There goes Big Pop.
Coming to Big Pop is Papi Yuso.
Papi Yuso coming up. This one here is Papi Yuso on the finish. Romain Garden. Here is Elefantinada. Ratajma Wear with Elefantinada. Azan Four Socks is on the fence. Bay and Barnaby is in the center in red pants there and yellow helmet with Omar Walker. That's Barnaby. Setting off is Hit and Run. What our little jockey name? Shaim on Hit and Run. Here is Miller K with Nicardo Car. This one here is Miller K.
Marlon Captain.
Captain Marlon Brown. Bears here. Going down as well.
Every time they saw win a trick.
Commandant on the finish here. This
one
here
me still a look. When you
is Commandant.
Me still a look.
Mama Mia, Reyan Lewis. That's Reyan Lewis. Aboard Mama Mia. Thing have to be changing up, so it go. Here is Global Pursuit with Robert Aladdin. California Crown finishing up nicely with Gavin Harris. Look at California Crown go. California Crown, Gavin Harris on the fence there, going around nice. Here is Big Pop. This one there is Big Pop. Big Pop moving nicely. Marlon Brown horse there. Yes. B. Barnaby finishing up. Omar Walker. This is Barnaby on the finish. Here is Hit and Run. Shaim Garden finishing up with Hit and Run. There goes Hit and Run right there. This one here is Woman is Love. Woman in Love with Richard Bird. Woman in Love. Here is Rika Rika Rika. Yes, this is Rika Rika. And passing by is J Speed with O Chin. This is J Speed with O Chin. Ella Fortunada finishing up. Rataj Marware finishing up with Rataj Marware. And this is Michael Cunningham going home on Quantum Star. Michael Cunningham going home with Quantum Star. J Lewis with I Dream Again. This is J Lewis. I Dream Again. And coming up, Miss Grove here. And behind on the fence is Come Home to Me. Come Home to Me. On the fence, on the wide outside is Miss Grove. Shore Curling with Kerry Gay Robinson. Mama Mia finishing up with Reyan Lewis. On the fence there is Mama Mia. And here is Commandant. Yes, and Miller K is on the fence. So Commandant is finishing up. Miller K is on the fence. Here is Global Pursuit. Yes, this is Global Pursuit there. Here comes Doc there. And Norman Smith horse there. Unspun Connection horse there, twisting up and going around there. Here is King Pie with Teddy Da Costa. This is King Pie with Teddy Da Costa. And that one there, throwing off the jockey down there. The jockey held on to him there.
hygiene.
And on the fence,
Hygiene.
IG again, show off the jockey. And this one here is standing tall. Who this one the fence is?
Marlon there.
Marlon Brown, Bears there. And look at Big Pop. Big Pop is running nicely. Give Big Pop a chance. Big Pop is moving nicely. Jockey mounts up back on IG again. Look at IG again behaving. J. Lewis.
Ball, yes, my boy.
J. Lewis. Friends connection there.
Miss Grove.
And Miss Grove. Eric Horton finishing up. Canadian Bay, P. Lynch there with Tenisa Wolf on the fence. Javon Prince. Yes, on one there for Walker Lynch, the dark bay. Gary Sabrati, light bay there. And right here is Bossman in the red blinkers here. And this is Gary Griffiths Bears here with Tyrone Green. And Rico with AJ Allen. That's Rico with AJ passing by Bossman. And we are going around to O'Neill Mullins here with Main Mistress. O'Neill Mullins on Main Mistress. V. Atkinson Bay here. On the back bay here. Look at him. And Fun Candon with Abigail Abel going down. This one here is Anna Prince. Philip Parchment, love that one. Anna Prince. Going around to Wayne's Princess with Yeovil Pinnock. Always aboard Wayne's Princess is Yeovil. Yes. There goes Wayne's Princess. In the corner, right behind the fence here, is Timekeeper. This is Timekeeper, right here. Here is I Dream again, finishing up, still giving trouble.
Right,
yes. J. Lewis, I Dream again, managed to take him around. Friends Connection here, finishing up. That's Friends Connection. Josh Edwards there, French Connection. Nicholas Webby Chestnut there with Con Ellis. That's Nicholas Webby Chestnut with Con Ellis going down. Fun Candon with Abigail Abel coming up. This is Abigail. Fun Candon right here. There goes Abigail with Fun Candon. Going down is King's Crown. This one here is King's Crown. Here is Gervana with Radish Roman. That's Gervana with Radish Roman. That's Pappy there. Jason DaCosta, little jockey. It's Pappy, exercise rider. Trainer Bailey's son, Pappy. Calvin Bailey's brother. And here is King's Crown. This is King's Crown. Setting off Emilia McLean on King's Crown. M. Semple, Norman Smith, youngster there, and Spunk Connection. And we are going around to Paul Swaby Bay. There he is, posing already. Tajay Suku right here. And to the back, Ponderosa. Javier Sybil is on Ponderosa. Greg Fennell Bears here with Rowan Coley. Yes, Greg Fennell Bay, Rowan Coley. And right here, Sweating and Dripping. Here comes Doc. That's Here Comes Doc. And to the back, who that to the back then? Azan Roan Gray to the back. Here comes that there. Azan Baby is at the back. Abigail Abel finishing up with Fun Candon, leaping nicely. Abigail seems to be having fun with this one. Yes, Fun Candon there. Here is T. Sizzle right here with Rasta. Passing on the fence there is O. Williams Gray with Calvin Bailey. Calvin Bailey is on the gray. And T Swizzle is on the act there with Rasta. This is T Swizzle right here. And going home is Commandant. This one here is Commandant going home. This is Big Pop going home. This is Wall Street Trader. There is Wall Street Trader. Gary Griffiths. Big Bears there. Chat and now on the canter with Tyrone Green. Going around to Nicholas Webby. Chestnut there with Con Ellis. Yes, that's Con Ellis. And that chestnut there for Nicholas Webby. Here is King's Crown in blinkers. On the finish is King's Crown. There goes King's Crown with Emilia McLean. There goes Emilia. Robert Adeline going down with Social Aviator, the winner of the Portmore there. Social Aviator going down with Robert Adeline. Portmore for fillies. And coming up, interview P. Swaby. Bay here with S. Martin. Shane Martin moving nicely. This one here moving nicely. Medal award here with D. Williams. Struggle. He's aboard medal award. And we are going around to Ponderosa. Javier Sybil with Ponderosa. There is Javier with Ponderosa right there. China Robert French Baby there. Chestnut in front. And Al Brown Bay. Small Bay with Damien, exercise rider, to the back there. And coming down. Alright, we are going around to Provident. This is Provident with Gavin Harris. Gavin Harris and Provident, yes. Social Aviator, Robert Aladdin. And on the fence is Tiger Meadat passing by Social Aviator. Romaria Spencer is aboard Tiger Meadat. Rider for him this week. And to Gary Griffiths, Big Bay, finishing up. Tyrone, is that name Tyrone Green? Yes, Tyrone is aboard that horse there. Matty J. Williams, little baby here. Nice little baby, dark bay cold here. Shine and nice for Matty J. Williams. Likes to act up sometimes. This is Bomb Night. Setting off. Setting off really strong is Bomb Night. Look at Bomb Night go. Yes. There goes Bomb Night. T Swizzle right here. On the finish with Rasta is T Swizzle. Man called Yellow. Rasta. T Swizzle. And here is Rani. Rani with Devon cantering from the straight. This is Rani. And here is who is it?
Firefly.
Goodbye Firefly there with Everton Stone. And then we are going around to Prolific Prince with Beetlejuice and Dacosta String of Youngsters there. In yellow right here is always right. The youngsters for Jason. Dacosta in yellow is always right. And to the back here, posing already with Tajay Suku on the finish. This one here is posing already. This is Big Argument right here. And Michael Marlowe, Little Chestnut, we're working beside each other. So, Enthusiasm going down there with Eric Horton. And we are going to be finishing now with Social Aviator. Winner at Caymanas Park for the Portmore for fillies. There goes Social Aviator and Robert Hardball Aladdin Have a great day now.